Also breaking, a huge development in the Amaria Osby case.
She is the little girl killed in her own home. We've been uncovering what DCFS did and didn't do in this investigation.
Welcome to Straddled Events. On this channel, we bring you the truth. Sometimes the truth is quite ugly, unbearable, and you just don't want to deal with it. But on this channel, you're going to get it anyway. You are straddling between the fence of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And on this channel, we're going to tell you to do better. Let's go.
Chris Ty joins us live. And Chris, you learned DCFS just took action against some of their own workers.
Joe and Erica, we learned about 90 minutes ago that two workers most closely tied to the Amaria Osby case have been pulled from child protective duties because of missteps. They were supposed to try and make contact with this family every 24 hours. Instead, they went and sat inactive for 61 days, not contacting that family. And as her mother has now admitted, on the 61st day, Amaria was asphyxiated with a plastic bag.
DCFS did nothing for 2 months. They went out the same day that Amaria ends up being killed by her mom. It's just inexcusable.
Hi, it's me, Amaria.
Amaria Osby was 3 years old when DCFS entered her life. The department today releasing their timeline of encounters with her. The first hotline call came in 5 years ago. Amaria, age 3, as the child victim. Allegations stemmed from a DUI charge where the mother was arrested and charged with child endangerment. On March 23rd of this year, a hotline report was made identifying Amaria as the child victim. This allegation stemmed from Amaria allegedly witnessing a domestic violence incident between the mother and father in a public setting. There were no allegations of abuse involving Amaria. The next day, the timeline shows an investigator made a good faith attempt to visit the child victim and family without success. 61 days would elapse until the next attempt. May 24th, an investigator visited the family and spoke with the mother and the child. There were no noted concerns for physical abuse or neglect. Hours later, after bedtime prayers, claiming her daughter loved her father more, Amaria's mother tells police she put a bag over the 8-year-old's head until she screamed, "Mommy, stop," killing her.
They dropped the ball and did not do anything for 2 months. Their own regs say that they have to see the child within 24 hours.
DCFS Administrative Code says in cases like this, good faith attempts must be made every 24 hours or sooner, including weekends and holidays, until the child victim is seen, unless a waiver is granted by the child protection supervisor.
All of this is interrelated and goes to DCFS's illegal investigator caseload ratios and just the inept bureaucracy that it is.
You heard the Cook County Public Guardian talking about staffing shortages. 22% of investigator positions are sitting vacant in the state of Illinois right now. That is putting extra pressure on those who are on the job and leaving cases like Amaria's with not as much due diligence as they might otherwise. She is the 6th child on DCFS radar to die since last December. And we should point out, just before news time, we learned the Inspector General who oversees child deaths inside DCFS is resigning his position. Live in Uptown, Chris Ty, CBS 2 News.
I want you guys to take a look at this lady. Her name is Andrea Hagler. She is 38 years old. And these are some of her pictures from her Facebook profile. And you can see at some point this lady, took care of herself. And it even seems as if she really loved her daughter. She's got plenty of pictures of herself and of her daughter, all looking good and smiling. But sometimes people get on Facebook and they post their best pictures, put on their prettiest smile, looking beautiful on the outside while they're dying and just as ugly as hell on the inside. You can tell by some of her posts that she has family that she was in contact with that really love her, and they are probably just as confused as the rest of the world as to why this woman killed her 8-year-old daughter. On her police rap sheet, the prosecutor said that she smothered her daughter with a plastic bag on her 8th birthday while the girl screamed, "Mama, stop," because she believed her daughter didn't love her anymore. She's 38 years old, Andrea Hagler, and she's been charged with first-degree murder in the death of her daughter, Amaria Osby. The girl was found dead in their apartment on Wednesday, and this article was published on May 28th. Oh gosh. While in custody, Hagler admitted that the night before, she and Amaria said their prayers before bed around 8 or 9 p.m. and then she began doing PCP and smothered Amaria with a plastic bag as her daughter screamed, "Mama, stop." She is being held without bond, as she should be. You know, PCP has made people do a lot of crazy things. Sometimes, you know, you need to, at 38 years old, you shouldn't be doing drugs. And you got an 8-year-old daughter. When do you grow up from that stupid shit? Now your daughter is dead, you're in jail, and you're probably going to be there for the rest of your life. At least I think you should be. And this lady has gone through some stuff. Look at this lady on the day that she was arrested. Compared to her pictures on Facebook from 2019, 2020, 2021, even January of 2022. Just look at the difference. Let me just say this. This little girl is dead because her mother was jealous, allegedly, of the fact that she thought the little girl loved her father more than she loved her. This is why this little girl is dead. At some point, she showed in her character that she had a problem with this little girl, a problem of jealousy, envy. And this is crazy. It's really sad. Mental health in the USA and around this world is running rapid. People have lost their ever-loving mind. You know, we have to step up to the plate. I guarantee you, some of her friends knew that she was doing drugs, her family. Somebody knew something, and you didn't say a word. You allowed your family member, your loved one, your friend, you sit back and watch her ruin her life. A lot of times people don't want to issue the correction that a lot of people need. A lot of people need that raw correction. Hey, you're messing up. You need to get your shit together. A lot of people need to be told that. And not just you seeing that there is a problem and act like you don't see that there is a problem. Because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. We have to do better. This baby is gone away at 8 years old by the hands of her mother. And this is a very sad situation. And that's what this is about. Do better. We all can improve on something better. And if you really love your family or your friend, you would tell them to do better also. Because that's what we're supposed to do when we love our family and our friends, our loved ones. We offer correction, whether they want to hear it or not. Get the hell out of that gray area. It's good, it's bad, it's okay, I'm in the middle. There is no damn middle when you need to do better. Your ass is either doing right or wrong. There is no middle in that. Get out of the gray area. That's why this channel is called Straddled Events, because most people be straddled. One foot in with good and the other foot in over the fence with evil. Just confused as hell. Get your shit together and do better. Damn. And as for DCF, the Child Protective Services, y'all dropped the damn ball. You should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, this is ridiculous. It was domestic violence in the beginning. You should have been there every other day. You should have removed the children from the home. Remove that child from the home. So yeah, you dropped the ball. Y'all just as guilty as the lady that killed the little girl. Anyway, that's the story. Get you some help. If your ass need to go talk to somebody and get your mental state under control, that's what you need to do. Get some damn help. Because all it takes is one little thing that you do out of anger to alter your life for the rest of your life. And this is it right here. It's this kind of crap.